Cheevo, guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another video. Today, we're going to be going over the launch lineup for Xbox Cloud Gaming Beta. Xbox Cloud Gaming Beta has officially launched for Android. The app requires a phone or tablet running Android 6.0 or greater. It also needs to have Bluetooth 4.0 or greater. I want to note something real quick for those that were in the XCloud Beta. Previously, we were using the Xbox Game Streaming app, and now you use Xbox Cloud Gaming via the Xbox Game Pass app. So you're going to need to go to the Android Play Store, and you're going to need to download the official Xbox Game Pass app. And then finally, to be able to have access to Xbox Cloud Gaming, you need to have an active subscription to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. It is $14.99 a month. If you don't have a subscription quite yet, you can sign up for just $1. I'll have a link in the description below. As of right now, we have a little over 150 games available at launch for Xbox Cloud Gaming, meaning that you can play these games from anywhere, assuming you have good internet service. Even more titles are set to get added to Xbox Game Pass, being that they just announced that they're going to merge with EA Play, so EA Play will be included in your Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription, so a lot of EA games will end up getting added to Xbox Cloud Gaming. And real quick before we dive into the lineup, for those that usually play on the console, I'm here to tell you that you can resume your game saves from your console to Xbox Cloud Gaming, being that Xbox uploads all of your game saves to the cloud. So let's say you're achievement hunting on a game in Game Pass, and maybe you have to take a road trip and you're just in the backseat chilling. As long as you have good internet service, you can absolutely load up your game save and continue just where you were last at. Continue achievement hunting with your profile on the go. It's pretty awesome. So now that you know a little bit about Xbox Cloud Gaming, let's see what they have in the launch lineup. First, we have A Plague's Tale: Innocence. That one has great reviews. Next, we have Absolver, After Party, Age of Wonders, Planetfall, Ark Survival Evolved. That one's going to be huge for Ark players to be able to continue their game from wherever they are located, because that's one of those online universe games where you always want to be checking on your base. Next, we have Astroneer, Batman Arkham Knight, Battle Chasers Night War, Battletoads. I have a feeling that one would be really awesome to play on the phone. Recently got back again on Game Pass, Black Desert, Blair Witch, Bleeding Edge, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Bridge Constructor Portal, Carry On, another one that's probably really fun on Xbox Cloud Gaming. I almost said XCloud, I'm so used to XCloud. But yeah, I've heard great things about Carry On, I highly recommend that one. Next we have Children of Morta, Cluster Truck, which I hear is a lot of fun, Crackdown 3, Crosscode, Darksiders Genesis, and Darksiders 3. Some of these games are definitely going to be hard to see, especially with the little text. Depending on the game, I highly recommend playing it on a tablet if you have one, or just getting a larger phone like a Note 20. Next, we have another popular online game, DayZ. The Blob, that's the remastered one. Dead by Daylight Special Edition, that has a ton of DLC. Dead Cells, Dead Island Definitive Edition, Death Squared, Deliver Us the Moon, Demon's Tilt. That one would probably definitely be fun on xCloud. Descenders, Dirt 4, Don't Starve Giant Edition, Double Kick Heroes, that's a recent addition to Game Pass. Drake Hollow, another recent addition. That one's actually a lot of fun. I have a gameplay video on that one. Enter the Gungeon, F1 2019. They just released 2020, so that's last year's. Fallout 76. That one was recently updated. People seem to like it a lot more now. Farming Simulator 17. Felix the Ripper. Fishing Sim World. For the King. Forager. Forza Horizon 4. Fractured Minds, that one is a really easy completion or 1000 gamer score. Frostpunk Console Edition, that one's probably way too small to play on a phone. Gato Roboto, Gears 5 Ultimate Edition. I want to take a moment to talk about this one. I actually played a ton of Gears 5 on XCloud, or back when it was called XCloud. This is because I had a couple friends over to visit and we were all trying to play Gears of War together. So a few of us were able to play on the TV and then a few of us were able to play via XCloud on the phone. And we basically had a whole room full of people playing Gears of War with each other, some on the phone, some on the TV, and some on the PC. And it was actually really interesting. It reminded me of the old days when we all used to bring our Xboxes over to each other's house, use a System Link cable to play some System Link, except the modern day version is everybody's just playing, via Xbox Cloud Gaming on their Android devices. Anyway, next we have Goat Simulator, Golf with Your Friends, Grounded, another game I highly recommend. I recently uploaded a gameplay video for Grounded, Guacamelee 2, Halo 5 Guardians. Pretty much all of the Halo games are going to be available via Xbox Cloud Gaming. Halo Wars 2, Halo Spartan Assault, and then finally Halo the Master Chief Collection. They can all be played from your Android device. Pretty insane. We have Hellblade, the first one, the first Hello Neighbor, Hollow Knight, Hot Shot Racing, which is a recent add to Game Pass. Seems that a lot of people love that game. Human Fall Flat, another popular online game for kids, Hyperdot and Hypnospace Outlaw, Invisible, Journey to the Savage Planet, Killer Instinct Definitive Edition, highly recommend Killer Instinct, Kona, hopefully I'll be uploading a guide for that one eventually, Levelhead, Lonely Mountains Downhill, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Metro 2033 Redux, no Metro Last Light, only the first one, Middle Earth, Shadow of War, Minecraft Dungeons, which has controls specific to XCloud or Xbox Cloud Gaming. They added touch controls for Minecraft, which was pretty cool. So far, that's the only game that has added controls specific to Xbox Cloud Gaming. Next, we have a game called Minute. I think that's an easy completion. Mamadora, not too sure about that one. Moonlighter, Mortal Kombat X. We can play a ton of high-profile fighting games from Xbox Cloud Gaming. Mountain Blade, Moving Out, Mud Runner, Munchkin, Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden, My Time at Portia, I think that's Portia or Portia, Neon Abyss, that's an awesome roguelike game. New Super Lucky's Tale, that's the updated version of the game. Nier Automata, I think that's how you say it. Night Call, No Man's Sky, Nowhere Prophet, Observation, both of the Ori games, Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. And then next we have Overcooked 2. I'm not too sure how DLC works with Xbox Cloud Gaming yet. You probably can't or don't have access to any of the DLC. In Cloud Gaming, you could probably only play the game. The DLC is probably exclusive to the consoles, at least for now. Next, we have Oxenfree and then Pathologic 2. This game is actually about a pandemic, and I highly recommend playing it. I actually started a guide on it, but never got around to finishing it. Next, we have Pikuniku and Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition. And then we have another fighting game in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. And then Recore. I actually really enjoyed this exclusive Xbox title. I recommend trying it if you haven't yet. Remnant from the Ashes. Recently added Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. And then Rise and Shine. I think this one's actually published by Adult Swim Games. We have Sea of Thieves, Sea Salt, Secret Neighbor, a popular online game for kids, Shadow Warrior 2, Slay the Spire, Sniper Elite 4, one of the best sniping games available, Spiritfarer, State of Decay 2, Juggernaut Edition, Stellaris Console Edition, recently added Stranger Things 3, The Game, Streets of Rage 4, Streets of Rogue, Subnautica, Surviving Mars. Both of those games can be completed easily with console commands. And then we have another easy completion in Tacoma. And then the recently added by Don't Nod, Tell Me Why. All 3 episodes are now available. I'm not sure if you could play all 3 episodes or if it's just the single episode available via Xbox Cloud Gaming. And then next we have Terraria, another popular title. few Bard's Tale games, Bard's Tale ARPG Remastered, Bard's Tale 4, and then Bard's Tale Trilogy. Pretty much all of the Bard's Tale games are available. And then the Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance Tactics, which is another Netflix game, the Elder Scrolls Online, the Escapist 2, the Gardens Between, which is another easy completion, Jackbox Party Pack 4, which could get pretty interesting, being able that you could start a game from your phone. Next, we have a game that they just highlighted in today's Nintendo Switch Direct, which is The Long Dark. And then the Lord of the Rings Adventure Card Game Definitive Edition, The Messenger, The Outer Worlds, which is published and developed by Obsidian, The Surge 2, The Talos Principle, The Tourist, which I hear is a lot of fun, The Turing Test, which is another easy completion. We have a bunch of Walking Dead games, Season 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as The Walking Dead Michonne. And then we have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which I'd say is probably the best game available on Xbox Game Pass now that Red Dead Redemption 2 has been removed. We also have The Hunter, Call of the Wild, Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, which is in game preview, Totally Reliable Delivery Service, Tao Hao Luna Nights, I think that's how you say it, Tracks, the Train Set Game, Trailmakers, Train Sim World 2020, which I believe has a ton of DLC, so if you're a completionist, you might want to pass on that one. 2 Point Hospital, Undermine, Untitled Goose Game, which I made a ton of achievement guides for if you need any help with the completion. Void Bastards, Wander Song, Wasteland 2 Director's Cut, and then the most recent Wasteland game, Wasteland 3, and then the original Wasteland Remastered, which came out in the late 80s. We Happy Few, West of Dead, which is another roguelite game, Wizard of Legend, World War Z, Worms, Xenocrisis, Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami, and then finally Yakuza Kiwami 2. Those are all of the games that launched on Xbox Cloud Gaming. I just wanted to make a quick video showing you about and highlighting the new service, Xbox Cloud Gaming, included with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. As you can see, it launched with most of the games available on Game Pass, over 150 games available to stream on your Android. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.